Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today, I will be ranking these pictures of Danny DeVito, one of the most beautiful men and one of the greatest people to live on this earth. Although, really, he might be considered more of a god, a myth, or a legend. I would say man, but he is above that. Anyways, let's begin. This first picture is him playing the Penguin in Batman in the 90s, I believe. Putting this one in the D tier. This picture makes me kind of uncomfortable, and I don't like it. Doesn't have that DeVito quality that we're looking for. You know what we're all talking about, that Danny DeVito quality factor. And that's one of the things that I'm actually ranking this with. But it's just lacking that. It's not what Danny DeVito is or would want. So for that reason, I'm putting it in the D column. This next picture is him playing an Eminem in a commercial. I'll put this in the A column. Makes me happy and reminds me of the good times of that commercial. It's a great commercial where he plays an Eminem and ends up getting hit by a car. Something like that, I believe. It's a very funny commercial, very humorous, very enjoyable. For that reason, I have placed it there in the A column, A tier. Well, really, it's a row. This is Danny DeVito tripping on acid. Again, I'm going to put this in the A column. Very funny, very memeable. And it's got that Danny DeVito quality factor that we're looking for, which is very important. I'm gonna put it in the A column. Moving on, we have here Danny DeVito. Now this is a very funny and very memeable picture, yes, and it is a picture of Danny DeVito, but it's just not the kind of picture of Danny DeVito that we're looking for in this moment. Someone asks for a picture of Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito. You show him, you show them Danny DeVito. However, this is a picture of Danny DeVito, which is different, and therefore, while I would give it an S for funniness, for humor, for originality, and I can't even, I don't know, because I really want to give it an A because it's a very funny picture, but I'll give it an A. What the hell? Danny DeVito deserves it. This next one I'm going to put in the B column, B tier. It's a weird, I wouldn't say weird looking, but it's a different picture of Danny DeVito. Um, Something's just off here. It's missing that classic the Danny DeVito quality factor that we're looking for. It's clearly missing something. This next picture here is Danny DeVito playing Frank Reynolds in the TV show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Here he's playing a doctor, Mantis Toboggan, in a commercial for that TV show. I'll put this one in the S tier. It's a very funny, memeable quality moment in the TV show, and it definitely shows here the Danny DeVito quality that we're all looking for. This next one I'm going to put in the C column. Mr. DeVito here. This is a younger photo of him. He's got the shorter hair and smaller glasses, so it's not as funny or as memeable as previous pictures. Um, don't get me wrong. I idolize this man. He's a great man. But and any picture here that I put on a lower tier like this one, it is not symbolic of me not liking him in that picture. It's just as a picture of him, I would rank it down here. This next picture here, it is a funny picture, and I guess it's memeable. As a quality picture of Danny DeVito, though, I don't know, something's lacking, and I wouldn't even say that it's the Danny DeVito quality factor that we're looking for with all these pictures. It's just something different. So for that reason, I'm putting it in the B column because something's just off here. It's different. It's unnormal. In this picture here, he's got the long white hair and the bald head. The glasses are different, and he also looks different in this one. And again, something's wrong, and it also doesn't give off that classic uh, Danny DeVito quality factor that we're always looking for. So for that reason, I'm gonna have to put this one in the B column as well. you know, something he just looks different in this one. This next picture here is Danny DeVito playing the character Frank Reynolds in the TV show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. In this moment, he's at a gas station getting robbed, and not him getting robbed. The gas station is getting robbed, and he's looking for how to get out of the situation. This is a very funny picture of him, and it can be used in memes. And so, for that reason, I'm going to put it in the A column. I don't see much wrong with it, but it just doesn't have the the quality of a picture that we'd want in the S tier, like this one of Mantis Toboggan. This one, I will put in the S column. This is what you get when you Google Danny DeVito. You've got the memeable of it. It's a wholesome kind of meme. It's a I wouldn't necessarily say that it's funny, but he is smiling, meaning something funny has happened. It's a natural smile. It makes you happy just to look at. Makes me happy looking at it right now. Um, it has that Danny DeVito quality factor that we're looking for. And so I'd say that this nails exactly what we're looking for in a picture of Danny DeVito. It's a beautiful picture of Danny DeVito that just brings you joy inside, makes you happy. Very similar feelings inside as this one here, which is why I'm also putting this in the S tier. He's throwing up the peace sign. He's got the white hair but shorter, the big glasses. He looks very cute in this picture. Very calm, very chill. He's a calming presence here. A chilling presence. No, not a chilling presence. A calming presence, though. Warming presence. There we go. He himself is chill. You can tell he's laid back, relaxed in this picture, and he can he'll he's fine in this picture, and his calmness calms you when you look at this picture, much like his joy here in this one brings you joy in yourself. Next up is Danny DeVito and Eric Andre mixture. While I would consider both of them to be chaotic men, their chaotic energies are different. Danny DeVito is more of a chaotic good versus Eric Andre is a chaotic neutral. You know, Danny DeVito is chaotic, but he does good things. He's a happy man. He brings joy to everyone who sees him. Eric Andre, while he does bring joy and is a happy man, his chaotic energy is just different. And so when I'm thinking about where to put this picture, I would put this in the B tier here. Because as a quality picture of Danny DeVito, it's a little bit lacking. Just a little bit lacking. And this is a very memeable picture, very funny picture, but it's just not the kind of thing we're looking for. This one here, I'm going to have to put in the D column along with the penguin. It makes me uncomfortable. It's Danny DeVito and Carl. Notice, by the way, that this picture of Danny DeVito is the one we have from the S tier. So I think that could save it, but no. Much like we mixed Danny DeVito here with Eric Andre, mixing Danny DeVito here with Carl gives a different result. And it just scares me. Carl himself scares me, and this brings in the power of Danny DeVito. So this is scaring me to the core, and it makes me uncomfortable, and I don't like looking at this. It's not natural, it's not right. Next up, we have another picture of Danny DeVito. He's looking a little old in this one, a little different. A little young, a little, he's kind of wrinkly, so I'll put it in the B column. Something's just off about this picture as well. And I wouldn't necessarily say that it has that Danny DeVito quality factor that we like to see, you know. Versus here, it does have that factor. It's also missing something to that level of greatness and beauty that goes in the S tier. He's got the stuff in the mouth, but this is a very memeable and very funny picture. This is a great moment. that shows us, one of the many sides of Danny DeVito, and that's the close side because we're very close. And I don't know, a lot's going on in this picture. This is from the TV show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Here he's playing Frank Reynolds, but I would say that it has enough of the Danny DeVito quality factor that we're looking for to put it in the A column. Next up is Danny DeVito playing Frank Reynolds in the TV show It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia in playing Ongo Goblogian, the art collector. This is a very famous picture of Danny DeVito, very famous for its chaotic energy and the whole moment. Whole moment is chaotic, and I think this is a very funny picture. It's definitely one of my favorite pictures of him, and it's what inspired my Halloween costume because in 2019 for Halloween I went as Ongo Goblogian and I memorized the lines. So for that reason, I'm not going to put it in the S. I'm putting it in the double S tier. The double S tier. Definitely one of the best pictures of Danny DeVito ever. And the last one is this picture of Danny DeVito as the trash man. He just grabs the garbage and eats it, and he throws it. I'd put this one in the S tier. It's a very, very funny picture, very memeable. It's funny, it's memeable, and it has that Danny DeVito quality factor that we're looking for. That it's got that chaotic energy. It's got exactly what we're looking for that S tier there. So for that reason, I'd put it there. So these are my Danny DeVito pictures ranked. Got this tier list off of Tier Maker, as you can see here. Just Google it. I mean, quite bored. That's why I did this. If you disagree with any of the pictures, let me know in the comments. Or if you want to have me rank something or do a presentation on something, let me know down in the comments as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back with another episode of Buffoons Weekly soon. But until then, this will keep you company. Stay safe.